There's a large idea in your film, right, about who controls the image, controls the story about a country, about a people. Where do you see that dynamic today, globally or in Ghana? Is there battle to control narrative going on?
I think as long as there are people around, of course.
And how are we as Africans playing in that sort of struggle for control of our narrative? Where are we with that?
There's a moment, several moments in the film where Chris Hesse says, like, keep on filming, right? And yes, it's a beautiful poetic moment in the context of the film, but I think it speaks to like the larger need, which is that your voice, whoever you are, civilian, soldier, person of power, like we need to see what's happening and we get to document what's happening. We get to like have a real conversation about what's happening and tell the truth about what's happening. You know, Moses Boyo is one of our producers on the film, and he made a film called Bobby Wine, the People's President. And he talks about being shot in at the face, trying like capturing this political moment in Uganda and believing that that was his duty. Like when you ask him like were you scared? He's like I wasn't really scared. I just knew that I had to do it, or it was part of my duty as a civilian to capture what was happening and what the people were saying. And I think it's that level of like both a desire to participate, but also the knowing that you have to participate that I see with my peers, I see in Anita, despite all of the hardships that go into trying to make something move in Ghana, get to make this film, we still insist that we have to show it and to tell it because like someday somewhere, like in the same way that Chris Hesse felt 60 plus years ago, it's going to be used for the purpose of. And I think, I mean, I see that spirit in so many people, not just young across the continent who are like, there's a better way and we love this country and we love this continent and we're going to try for it. And as somebody who doesn't live in Ghana, doesn't know the everyday realities of what it means to be in Ghana, but believes so deeply in where I'm from and my Ghanaian identity, I am excited to participate in that. And I hope that the film is one way that I am showing up in that conversation.